Hey guys, what's up? My name is Art. Here for the third video of the day. Well, I'm sorry, second video of the day. The first video I did was hours ago, earlier this morning. Right now it's 7 o'clock. I'm home. So this is day 3 of the Comic Con. Third wristband, not a problem. So last night, after I was explaining all this, I thought to myself, I said maybe I should try to get some sleep, but I couldn't get any sleep last night. Not much, at least. So I said, okay, fine. Got as much as I could. Got a phone call. Talked to this person for about an hour. Drama stuff. So I said today's gonna be a better day. I said today was gonna be a better day. Okay. So I got up around about 8 because I said the place is open around about 10 o'clock. Well, let's see, it opens up at 10 o'clock. But they'll let us in early. It's supposed to be able to let us in like a half an hour early. So 9 o'clock comes around. I jump in the car, grab me some cappuccino, some frappuccino, the cold kind, so I can get myself some energy. Drive up to the Comic Con. Drive up there, smooth. It's there in 20 minutes. It's only a 20-minute drive, but the problem is that there's no police around because it's the last day and it's not as busy. So I'm like, okay, fine. The folks are not really sleeping. I get there, parking $10, parked in an area, walk straight on in. They directed everybody with a wristband to go upstairs into one of the rooms. So I go into the room, like a lot of those other people, we're just sitting there. About a half an hour or so, about like 9:30ish, like 10:30, they let us all out. The funny thing was they let us out. You can go straight to the convention center. Everybody else had to go through tickets. Okay, so if you was an advanced ticket holder, you had to go through and get your ticket, while everybody else can just go straight into the con. I looked up. I had to pick up some tickets, so I ran double back, grabbed my tickets. 5 minutes tops. Boom. The biggest person was David Tennant. David Tennant is a sci-fi um, actor. He plays in a lot of different stuff, but mostly he's more popular here for sci-fi, most notably Doctor Who. So, so right then and there, I knew the lines for him was going to be long. So that's the first thing I did. I said, okay, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there. First thing, stand in line, get his autograph. Try get in. I'm thinking to myself, if I get his autograph, if we done, should be done by 11 with him. Get this other one that should be 12. By 2 o'clock, I should be free and spend 2 hours of shopping. 2 hours. Because Sundays is when you get the really good deals. Because a lot of those vendors, they brought a whole bunch of stuff. They don't want to take it back, so they're going to try to slash prices. So I'm thinking, it's on. Got the money right. I'm ready to go. So here I am, standing in line. Nation, all of a sudden I realized, okay, we're standing in line. Then what happened was we had to check in. They said, okay, well, you guys, because like if you got into the actual signing area, that was good. If you didn't get into that one really fast, you had to go to the separate area so they could check your tickets. So I'm like, okay. because you got to turn in the ticket to get the to say like get a ticket like this, and what happens is they'll take it and they'll put, if you want it personalized, is whatever. Okay. So standing in that line. That line didn't take too long, but it did take some time. Then we went into the line. We got into the line. Another line. This is the third line. We get up. As soon as we're like 10. I was like 10 people away to get his, 10 to 15 people to get his signature signed. Oh, folks, he has to go do a photo shoot. It's like 11 o'clock. It's like 2 hours, and he has to get lunch, so he'll be back at 2:30. So you have a choice. You can leave the line and hopefully rush back here before 2:30, before anybody can take your spot, because you can't save your spot. So here's the thing. I spent like an hour an hour to get to this point, and now I gotta wait 3 hours. So this one family, and this other couple, we was all chitting chatting with each other, and some other person was chit chatting with us, and we was like, "Oh man, this is funny," blah 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 blah, and we're making fun of this. They all, the family, the guy's wife, husband, the girl's husband, had their kids started doing some stuff. I was sitting there, the guys, the lady says, "Hey, I'll save your spot if you want to go to the bathroom." And I said, "I'm fine." I looked at the watch. It's 12:30. We got 2 more. We got an hour and a half to go. Right. So then all of a sudden they looked up. They see all these people there. So they said, "Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Each one of you guys is gonna get a return ticket. You're gonna get a return ticket. Okay? You show up here at 2:30. We called your number, and you'll get your same place in line." I'm like, we all looked up and said, "Yeah, bet. Let's go." Okay, so now it's like 12:30, going on 1. So now I have technically an hour and a half to do whatever I want. I haven't eaten anything, so get in line to go to concessions. A slice of cheese pizza and a pop. Scarf that down real fast. When I was gone, I went to this actor named George Takei. He's from Star Trek. Okay. About 10 years ago, Social Security, my job paid him to do an advertisement for retirement benefits, saving for retirement and stuff like that. So now the funny thing is, his line was only 20 minutes long. Get in, one for me, one for my mom. 20 minutes, I'm done. So I'm like, okay. There is one place that said 4 books for $20. 4 books for $20 sounds like a good deal. What I looked, one place said like every book could have 50% off. So I'm like, okay, 50% off, 50% off books. Okay, cool. So I go there. I pick up this Justice League, graphic novel. It's half price. I always wanted to get this, but I couldn't find it. But I always try to find the paperbacks. Always the paperback, the soft cover. The hardcover charges $10 more. This price is $19.99. The hardcover is like $29. So soft covers are great, but now they're trying to put everything in hardcover. Sucks. Action Comics. I kind of wanted to get this for a while. Got a half off. Nice. And Hellblazer. If you've seen now, this is the comic book that spawned the movie, the Keanu Reeves movie Constantine. And if you saw the TV show Constantine, or even Legends of Tomorrow with him in it, they're remaking a new series of him right now. So that's cool. So I always wanted to read it. So I got all these for like 50% off. Rushed to this other place that had 4 books for $20. So I picked up this one, Spider-Man, Miles Morales enters Spider-Verse. It counts as two books, so there's two books for one. Like, hey, no problem, cool. This one, I always wanted to read this one because I heard there was so much hate on this book. There was so much hate about this character, so I wanted to try it. This one, this story right here, Iron Man, Iron Wars, is one of the This is one of the famous storylines in the '80s. I have the actual comic. I have some of the actual comics of these. Some of them got destroyed in the flood. So I'm gonna. So, in a way for me to pick this up and read it again, it's kind of cool. It's like, yeah, it's nice. Last book, Bullseye. I'm like, wow. I kind of like this guy. Now, most of you, if you've heard of Bullseye, he's in the Netflix Daredevil season 3, but not with this get up. But so it seems like a cool read. Okay. After buying those books, there was this other book I was trying to get. It's worth about this guy. It's worth about in some places was just trying to sell it for $100 plus. This guy had it for $80, like a single comic. So I was trying to get to it. I looked at my phone. The thing said 1:30. I'm like okay. So I'm into try. Now the thing is, I'm trying to fight through traffic to do all this. What I mean by fight traffic, I'm like there's people just standing there gawking, looking at this, looking at it. So you're weaving around people. Now Friday, if I would have picked it up Friday, I wouldn't have even give a damn because it was easy to move. Saturday was rough, but this one sometimes there was some spots it was so rough. So I looked up. I was like, "Oh man, it's like 2:15. I better rush over there. Make it all the way back to that area." They looked up and said, "Hey, you know what? We don't know." I said, "Okay." So I looked up. The area that we were standing at before was filled with people. And I'm kind of puzzled. I said, "What the hell's going on here? We're supposed to get our set flight." Oh, we don't know what's going on yet. We don't know. We don't know. So what happened was, if you bought a VIP badge, VIP, kind of like this, you get ahead of the line. Now what happened? About over 100 people bought that VIP badge. So what happens? The bigwigs up front, bigwigs up there, with their lack of organizational skills, because they didn't realize what they really had. This is a big actor. As you can see, there's a lot of demand for this actor for autographs. Since there's a lot of demand for it, one of the things you should have thought about is like, wait, hold on a second. If the VIP is supposed to go there first, so you know what they say? Everybody with a VIP badge, whenever they show up, they're gonna go first. These guys that had those tickets, you put them in this section, and then everybody else gets behind them. So now, so now, from 2:30 to 4:30, 4:30 ish. No, I think it was like 3, almost 4 o'clock. We was in that little area to get this guy's autograph. I did get the autograph. I did get this autograph. So, mm, I stood in line all this time. I got one for me and one for my mom. This is what my mom likes this actor. I think he's cool. But that's cool. So then now, right next to him is one of his ex co-stars, and her line was off the wall crazy too. And she had to take a break, and she would be back like at 4:15. And I'm like, man, I was like, oh, it's like I got time to try to find this other place. Because what happened? This one place set aside some stuff for this one gaming store I go to called Pandemonium. I asked him about some product, this game pieces. And what happened is they saved this game piece for me because I talked to them Saturday. I said, "Oh yeah, yeah, we'll have this. We'll save this for you tomorrow. Just pick it up. Just come in here, pay for it, and pick it up tomorrow." I'm like, all right, bet. I couldn't pick that up because I was in that guy's line for majority of the whole day. But this other guy had some books. I had some books set aside, and he said, "Man, if you don't show up, I'm going to have to sell those books." And the thing is, he saved those books for me. I couldn't pick them up because I was in somebody's line for autographs the whole day. And I'm like, wow. So about 4:15, this person shows up. I jump into the second line because her line is still huge. Then what happened? The place closed at 5. It was after 5 o'clock before I got my autograph. And believe me, she is much more beautiful in person. Wow. I thought she was beautiful before, but in real life, up close, I'm like, damn, she's like a goddess. If you've seen her in Doctor Who, that's fine. She's also in this Netflix show called Sense8 where she plays a lesbian. And damn, those things are fucking hot. Mm. So what happened was, after I got that autograph, what I planned was having a big ass haul. So, okay, this is the kind of shit I bought. This is the kind of stuff I bought. This is the kind of things I got. This is the kind of things I got. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? I don't have that. Why? Because I was in a line for autographs the whole day because of lack of organizational skills. You oversold, and what happened? This guy, they were selling his art online. It was sold out. But as soon as I come in, I found out people was buying more of them. They were selling more of them. So I'm like, organizational skills, you guys don't have. Okay. So there. So what happened is because of that, I spent the day in a line. I spent from 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock in a fucking line for except for 2 hours. And how much stuff can you do in 2 hours? When there's a billion of people, when there's a lot, like a couple hundred people around, you can't do much. Overall, this whole past, so technically, this weekend, today was kind of like a half good, half bad. See my mom's face when I gave her autographs, priceless. I gave my niece her action figure that she wanted. Luckily, I bought that yesterday. Priceless. The autograph for her husband, for Shawn Michaels, the wrestler. Luckily, he was only Saturday only. I got that one. Priceless. My haul, eh. So to me, I didn't really have that fun. Overall, it was somewhat decent, but I wasn't really having fun. And this is the first time I had a 3-day pass, so which means that next time, if they schedule that many big people, I'm going to either one have to do a majority of my shopping on Friday, or start being choosy of what I want to do. And when you get to that point, it's like, ooh, what's the use of doing it? What's the use of going? I don't know why I picked this up, but I gotta eat it. But anyway, that was my Sunday. I'm tired. Luckily, I don't work tomorrow. I chose tomorrow also that way I can relax and I can do laundry because I haven't done laundry all week. So like I said, overall, it was a pretty decent convention. Did I have fun? No. I had better fun last year because I was able to do stuff instead of sitting in lines all day. I was sitting in lines all day. But anyway, today, my best friend said, okay, the wrestling pay per views tonight. You want to come by? I mean, I could watch it at the house, but I said, sure, why not? Get out the house. I didn't get out. I mean, I was out the house, but it's cool. With that, I wanted to say thank you for watching. Subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. Subscribe, share this video, and maybe hey, there's another convention in August, and this will be the first time. This is the second convention there. I'm gonna try it out, but let's see what happens. Talk to you guys later.